Absolute load of bullshit. Oh, guys, it is. It's 25 to 4 in the morning. At bed 11 o'clock last night. Up at 2:30. Shoot the last morning in Northumberland. You've just got to do it because of that. But it's hard. It's very, very, very hard. Good morning. Good morning. It's not even morning yet. I can't even say morning. It's still the night before. We're back at Lindisfarne, Holy Island. And after coming here 2 mornings ago, shooting close to the castle and then coming towards the harbour here, I really wanted to come back and photograph the harbour at sunrise with a little bit of golden light on some of the subjects. Not expecting to actually come back 2 days later, but in years to come. But here we are, and I'm so glad to try and improve on what images I got on that day. So I've got a little advantage of knowing some of the shots I want and probably recreating those shots, but also getting other shots as well. And I think, I'm not going to say it, no, I'm going to say it, I've got to say it, I've got to tell you guys. I think we've been for a half decent sunrise. I think we are going to get some colour this morning. We've got breaks in the cloud. There is a bank of cloud that's really low. It might be 10 minutes after sunrise when it really starts to kick off, but we've got to be prepared. And I'm going to start shooting now, and it's sunrise at 4:30. We're just coming into the golden hour, just coming into it. I've come round to, and I've come to this point because I've got 3 images within 20-30 metres or so. These boats, or even more images actually. But the upturned boat sheds, which I love, and then from both sides and from the opposite side from where the sun's sort of rising, so we'll get that bit of a glow on there. And then, yes, probably in the water again, and maybe get some of these boats. I didn't shoot a boat down that end, which I think I'm going to shoot. All the guys are here. We've all come, obviously, this is the last morning of a fantastic time in Northumberland.
I like a moist muffin. For the love of God.
I'm Paul.
Brilliant. So this is what I'm going to do. Using the wide angle, I mean obviously this is a wide angle and that's why I flip you around, just to show you composition, but the 14mm is actually even wider. We're getting more sky and more of, actually getting the castle in there, so that it's more like image, something like that I'm trying to get, if you can imagine, but even wider. But I think that wide angle works with the boats. It gives the boats, that distortion on the boat works, and obviously with this reflective plastic that they put over, which is a shame, but it will catch the light quite nice. So that's what I'm hoping for. But if we come round, obviously this side, we can have something along those lines as well, which is quite interesting. And maybe even just come round a bit more, I don't know, and maybe a longer lens and compress that shot there as well. But then we're starting to get into the shadow of the boats here, which probably won't work as well because I want that golden light hitting this area here and definitely this area here. But obviously from this side, for me, they don't work as well. It's a little bit untidy behind, etc. But I do like it from the other side. I'm going to go walk around quickly. Walk around and show you. Which is, it's actually my preferred side, is getting these fantastic doors. But not only that, we've got this big lump of rope in between, so it's all real nice. And then we've got a fantastic shot from here because of this looped rope, and then we're facing that colour, so that colour will bounce off them, that wooden doors there, and that'll look quite nice as well. And then again we move away, come down here just onto the start of the beach, and then we've got that straight on square shot, and hopefully this guy behind will catch. There's no reason why it won't catch, and that is actually my preferred image, something around there. And then we turn around and we've got these boats to photograph. So everything is lined up, but I do want to get other compositions. There's a beautiful boat just down there. It does look like the water's receding. Looks like the water's receding. So that might actually be a problem because there won't be any water around the boats soon. Which is not what I wanted. Because I want reflection. It's going to be too messy with all the weed around it. I can't remember, it should be coming in my mind, it's coming in. Don't know. Okay, let's get around here and see what happens. Plans A, B, C and D this morning. Just one waiting for this light to come in. I've just been thinking, would I start YouTube in 2024? Is it worth starting YouTube in 2024? Would I start doing this? And I think, first of all, there's two reasons to start YouTube, I think. One is a professional way to grow your photography business and to put yourself out there. And the other one is for personal and fun reasons to do it. Would I start YouTube today if I'd never done any before? But knowing what I know, and the answer would be absolutely, because I love it. And I think you're not going to do YouTube to make money, or not with the intention of. Even a professional, yes, you're marketing yourself out there and it might explode. Fantastic. But for the majority, for the amateur, it's more about the memories and the people you meet on YouTube. This is what I've been thinking about, being with the F7.1, all friends from YouTube, from all over the countries, and we're constantly meeting new people, and that is just been priceless. Pink skies. Okay, let's get around there and we'll chat more. Obviously sun hasn't rose yet, but because we've got these high clouds, it's catching here first, so, and we can start seeing a bit of reflective light on this side as well. So what I want to do, I'm coming just on the edge of the beach, very sort of minimal shot again, getting rid of mess but getting a better sky than what I did the other day. That is the goal for this shot. It's just my keys ringing, don't worry about it. It's just my van keys ringing me. Let's not worry about that. After the disaster I had in Wales, thought, get me a tag. What an absolute disaster. It's pressing it, isn't it? It's obviously pressing it. Keys are now in my zipper pocket. Please stop. Please, please stop. Thank you. So we're facing right up, getting right in the middle of these two boats. Right on the bottom. I think I'm going to move forward. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Get out there. Fantastic skies. Fantastic skies. I think I might get a bit closer and make him even more punchy. Starting to get the colours. We're starting to get the colours. When you thought everything were going well, we get a big dirty Balanca cloud come over, but we're still actually getting colour this side. What is moody is the castle. So long lens on, shooting that, and then come a bit wider, change the lens again, but come wider and get these two boats with the castle sitting in the background there, which is quite nice. Nice bit of sky, nice bit of drama coming over from that left side. Personally, this is a personal thing, but going back to would I be a YouTuber, the positives of YouTube are, first thing, and it's a major thing, is it's a motivator to get out there. I've got to get out there. I want to get out there and do a video. I want to get out there and get some photos. that's a first positive, is a big motivator to push you out there. And sometimes you don't feel like you're doing it. And 9 times out of 10, or 99 times out of 100, when you do get out there, you feel so much better for doing it. So that it's a massive positive, that. Getting known, getting out there, getting your name out there, spreading the word, if that's what you want to do. I started YouTube initially because I wanted to store my memories on there, and it developed from there, to be honest. And I think a lot of people start like that. Memories of locations, all things like that. Helps to be creative. I think it really helps to be creative, because you're creating something, you're creating YouTube, and what I would suggest is put effort into the video, the structure of the video and things like that, right from the offset. Try and produce a decent video if you can, not like me. That's something I definitely didn't do, is even give producing the video a thought. And get some good quality sound gear. That is definitely critical. I've just bought the Osmo Action, the Osmo Pocket, and I'm loving it. I'm still struggling with the sound a little bit, not struggling, but getting used to it, getting used to how the battery lasts, etc, etc. So again, seeing what it's like in wind, I can't quite trust it yet in the wind because I don't know enough about it. The inbuilt sound on them is pretty fantastic, so if you haven't got a lot of noise, you're not far away from the camera, etc, works brilliant. Obviously it comes with the creator combo, comes with the gear anyway, so that works well. That brings me on to the cost of YouTube. The travelling, but you'd be travelling to do the photography, so but it's the gear that you need, the computer that can handle big files, try and shoot 4K, not critical, but try and shoot the best quality you can. Invest in a good computer as well, which is the same with photography, because nowadays you need a good computer to process images. Invest in Lightroom and your Photoshop for your photography, and invest in a good program to produce your videos. I use DaVinci, it's free. I have got the paid version, but my advice is get on DaVinci. You don't really need the paid version. Right, I'm going to get some more shots, and then we talk a little bit more about that in a minute. Because it's still looking really, really, really nice. I'm actually really liking this comp from this side because of the moody skies we've got above them. I'll put the polarizer on, take a bit of the glare off the boats. But it's that mood that I like, but with a little hint of that orange coming through the cloud. How the hell it's coming through, I will never ever know. But it's actually coming through. You probably can't see it there. I don't know if I can zoom in a little bit where we can see that little orange glow above them boats there. It's yes, that's actually a shot from there. Pretty much as this, you're seeing it now. Quite like the bottom anchor, there's a little anchor there. Pretty much exactly that. Next thing I would say with YouTube is sort of the negative side as we wait for this light to come. The negative side would be prepared to be a little bit thick-skinned, but take on board criticism as well. But you will get horrible comments. There's people out there that are horrible, and you will get horrible comments from time to time. It's just one of them. But if you get a constructive comment, take it on board. You don't have to agree with it, but listen to people as well. I think that is probably a real critical thing. And again, it sounds serious, you want to make YouTube. It's what you want to get out of it. Have a think before you start what you want with YouTube. Try and be yourself. Well, be yourself. Don't try and be yourself. Be yourself. Enjoy it, and then who knows? Who knows? It is time consuming. For example, a video, you've got to go out, you've got to travel to a location. You've got to video, and when you are videoing, what I would suggest you do is video as much as you possibly can, but be really aggressive with your cut. And I think that's a mistake that everybody does, because they've invested their time in it. They want to put every second of what they've videoed in. Don't do that. Cut it all out. Cut it all out. Use the best bits. Try and get it to 10 or 15 minutes ideally, maybe 20. I don't like to go over 20, like this video might. But on the whole. And maybe shoot local first, somewhere that you're really familiar with as well. That could be a good idea maybe. Another negative would be you've got to carry more gear. That's another pain in the arse, is carrying gear. That's why I bought the Osmo Pocket 3. Now I would recommend this, it's a fantastic bit of kit. I still carry another tripod for it. I do like to have it on the tripod, but if I'm hiking a long way, I probably wouldn't take it, or I'd get a bracket on my other tripod. Just take the one tripod with a little magic arm on it, something like that. That would work. What really peeves me about YouTube, one of the worst comments, or one of the clickbait comments, or one of the thumbnail comments is what the pros do. It's what the amateurs do as well. It's not just what the pros do. It's what the amateurs do, is what everybody does. Absolute load of bullshit. Really grinds me big time. There's some amateur photographers out there that are a lot better than some of the pros, put it like that. Just because you're a pro. Makes me mad. You can see it in my face, can't you? See it in my face. Okay, I think I might have to get another shot in a minute. I think we're going to get the sun come through, and it could be fantastic. Another negative is the negative comments. We've been through that, and the negative comments. They're harsh, they're horrible. Embrace them. Have a laugh with them. Make it funny. Don't let it upset you. If it upsets you, you won't do YouTube. Simple. Maybe one more thing, and we hit on this in the podcast, and I don't know whether this will be out, probably way after the podcast actually. 7.1 podcast, go check it out. And I'm also in Landscape Lenscast podcast. Check that out as well. It's fantastic. We interview some amazing people from all levels in their photography journey. But show-offs, showing off with their wealth, grinds me. Yes, I like people that are successful people. Be successful, definitely. I think I'm going to have to capture this. But don't rub people's nose in it. You know who you are. Okay, we'll talk later. This is happening. The light's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. I'm quite pleased actually. Not the light I expected, but it sort of surrounded us at different parts of the morning. We're getting them rays coming through. There's lots of drama in the sky actually. It's really nice. disadvantages of YouTube is those guys there. Meeting people like that. Don't do it. Just do not do it. They're a pain in the arse. No, do it. Do it. If you want to do it. Why not? Enjoy it. But I think I've covered that. So we'll concentrate a little bit more on the photography. And by God have I worked these boats. So I think I might actually, I'm going to go down there and see what they've messing around at. Might even ask them what they think. We'll see. But yeah, let's go down there, see what them rogues are doing.
All right, guys, it's me, Steve. I've finished now. Today we've had lots of light. It's been absolutely fantastic, and I've seen it all. I think I found Jesus. I'm going to put a fish on the back of my car. If you see me going on the motorway with me fish on the car, please beep your horn, like and subscribe.
Now this morning I've been talking about the good about YouTube, and there's an example of the bad. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.